You never really know. It'll be us. Okay. Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is GameDev the Pipeline.
Wait a second. We should wait and make sure we're live.
Every single time.
Well, I actually noticed what happens is that the first 30 seconds gets cut off. Every time we think we're live, and then there's first 30 seconds missing.
So maybe I should just wait. Oh, I just got the notification on my watch, so.
Oh, that's cool.
I think we are.
Why didn't I get a notification on my watch?
Because you took your watch off and threw it in the garbage can.
What?
I don't know.
Should I take it back to
That's just a guess. I don't really have facts.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody.
How's everyone doing?
Everybody's good. Everybody can't answer because this is a stream and there's nobody watching.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. We should add creative to our thing. I think I can do it on my end. Wait, creative.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that.
I hate that you have to do it manually. I'm getting notifications now.
Yeah.
Well, fitness notifications from you, actually.
Yeah.
Do you burn calories by streaming?
I forgot to end my workout.
I was wondering how you're managing to get all the achievements, but yeah, I keep forgetting to end the workout too.
Yeah, no, I mean, I burned 1,000 calories in the last 90 minutes. I don't think I did that time.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So today's little project is going to be. I was browsing the forums last night, and I saw there's a bunch of posts in the Blueprint Visual Scripting channel on the forums. They just don't have responses, and they're fairly recent posts. And this is a pretty simple problem this guy's got. It's Jagdo. And he says, so when a Raycast for my character hits the sphere in my game, I want the sphere to get launched in the other direction where the Raycast was fired. Basically moving object to the Raycast. So basically he wants to do a force push.
Yeah, that's
and,
a classic, right?
Yeah, classic, right?
Yeah.
So, I thought maybe I would just sketch out real quick something that maybe might work.
I remember I had a similar issue. I don't know if it's exactly the same issue, but basically you had to subtract the location of one actor from the location of other actor, and if the value is less than 0, then you do A, or if it's more than 0, then you do B. And it was like that solution just blew my mind, subtracting one location from another. Never thought of it. By the way, I'm not a programmer. So on my end, I'll be doing some sketches. I've been doing some character doodles here and there, so I'll continue with my thumbnailing.
Yeah, you want to tell us a little bit about where where these sketches come from? What it is you're doing? Is there
just
a link to the program? You want to maybe give some props to the mentor?
Yeah, this is for, I'm taking a mentorship with Anthony Jones. I like to once every, few months to find something to improve my skill set, whether it's a CGMA class, and CGMA is creative graphics, like the academy, trying to find a link. So I took a whole bunch of these classes, and they're great to keep the ball rolling and keep pushing your art further. Anthony Jones is of course the robot pencil. This guy, and he's got his mentorship program here that you can sign up for. So it's robotpencil.net. So yeah, basically working on some thumbnails for his class, and that's what I'm going to be working on for the rest of today.
Is every layer in this Photoshop file a character?
Yeah.
So there's
a bunch.
64.
Yeah. No, that's these are just names. This only has probably 10 of them, and I have probably close to 40
Look at
now.
That menagerie.
Yeah, and I need to have 50 by the end of the day, so I'll shut up and keep working. And you do your thing.
Alrighty. so what do I got here? I started with the third-person template. Ease of use spice. Went into my project settings in the input chunk and defined a new action mapping for push, and I set it G.
G?
Yeah.
Why not E?
You know what? That probably made a lot more sense, didn't it?
Why not P for push?
Yeah. Did you want to write it?
What?
Did you want to write this?
Right what?
Do this example. Do you want to write the code for this?
No.
Because if you don't, then maybe I'll do it.
For those of you who don't know, Tom was telling me to shut up.
Hey, all right. So what I've got here is I added an event push, right? Receive that input action for push, and then when the key is pressed, I'm gonna do my line trace, and I'm going to try to detect some objects in the scene that have physics enabled. And then if I get one, I'm going to set it and retain it. And then, and then in the, I'm going to do this custom event for push actor, and that's where we're actually launch today. So, yeah. We're going to start from the character's location. So we'll get the forward vector of the mesh, I believe, and we will multiply that times something. All right, let's just see how that works right now. No. Probably want to do world static, dynamic. With that. Maybe I want to do visibility. Yeah.
Tell us what's going on, Tom.
Well, I'm trying to decide which kind of a line trace I want to do, whether I want to do it based on the channel tag of the objects or visibility, but I think I'm just going to do visibility.
Visibility is, yeah, kind of the easiest default way to go.
Alright.
But yeah, you can create custom trace channels in project settings, I believe, which is awesome. A lot of custom trace channels.
Oh, I changed the key, didn't I?
What?
Alright, so that's getting my... What I want to do, get actor rotation. So this is getting the relative forward vector of that item, and that's not perfect. So we're going to do vector rotation. Although the guy in the post probably has all this stuff already sorted out. He's got a ray that's casting on his shape. instead of zeroing out. Because max distance is 0. There we go.
Look at that beautiful Raycast.
Yeah, seems off though.
Isn't it? Is it camera based? No.
Maybe. Oh, you know what it is? The camera. Yeah, so the camera drives the rotation.
It's probably based on capsule, but capsule's not rotating or something like that. Print
instead.
What?
Pick the follow camera. Pick its roll position.
So you're taking the actor location. What's that sound?
That's my keyboard.
Oh, that's weird.
I had to turn the audio up a little bit. Yeah, so this is basically just creating a mix between the camera and the actor's location. And then I'm adding half the character height to that, so that it kind of aims up a little bit, and it can probably project stuff more. Yeah, there you go. That feels more like what it should be. There. Okay. And then.
Yeah, I just realized that I'm watching it delayed. That's why I hear your keyboard sounds when nothing happens. I hope you feel sorry for your keyboard sounds.
Yeah, maybe you should turn like mute and Zoom and turn on the stream audio, except for like everybody else that joins the stream.
Yeah, maybe.
Why not?
So, what's next?
What is next? What's that? What am I looking? What's the thing that I'm looking for
Here?
Here.
Yeah, I'm watching it delay, so I don't know what you're looking for.
I'm looking for that property right there. Hmm. That's really strange because there's no way to. Try that. All right. Come on, where? Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. There we go. So this is a limitation right here already. What I'd like to do, sort of taking a page from Jeff's book, is I don't want to care necessarily what what item I'm interacting with. I just want to deal with the properties of the item. But apparently, in order to reason about physics, you have to actually be able to know what kind of item it is. So this will work with static mesh actors, but not. So let's same here. And this. And I get a hit level, so let's just keep that. Probably can skip all that path.
What's happening, Tom?
I've got it protecting the object, but not applying force. Well, I'll just keep adding more force until it's the speed I want it to be, right? There we go. Yay! Yeah, this is totally broken.
But it's moving in the right direction, right?
Yeah. But my line trace position is wrong. Yeah, all this sucks. So let's just get the forward vector of the camera. Multiply it times max distance. See where that ends up. See that? It's weird. It's like something wrong here. Whip out the old draw debug sphere.
Good old debug sphere. No, don't want to do that. Oh, actually. Yeah, I don't like this forward vector. I already did this. Already been down this road. Does the boom mess up the position already? I don't know, man.
Seems like if I'm getting the world location of this file camera, it's going to be wherever it actually is. Yep, it's totally where it is. Oh, how about I unwire the whole thing? seriously?
What?
Converted it to unit space, but never like added it back to. No, still falling around 0. Bizarre. Well, anyway, I'm out of time for right now. Bugging what I'm doing with. Uh-oh. Oh, you already got it. Yeah. So the basic gist of it is to take the hit normal of your mind trace and retain it, and then apply that inverted to your object. And that should give you a reflection bounce in force on your physics object. And however you do that, whether you do it with advanced or just do it all in one reflection, doesn't really matter. I got a little clever here. I'm gonna do some extra stuff, like figure out how I want the camera control to work. I probably should have just used the first-person shooter, just project it array straight out from the player. Hindsight 2020. That's why we do it live. So that we can become well aware of our mistakes. Okay, I gotta go make some time for work. See how Alex is doing.
So, do you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
So I have my initial sheet of all the character doodles, and each one of them was done from scratch, like basically from. There was no kit bashing involved or any kind of starting point. But then now that I have this kind of library of different dudes, what I'm doing is I'm grabbing parts of it and I'm kit bashing them together to come up with, like, basically taking the parts of characters that I like the most and combining them into a new kind of variation. So this guy I'm working on right now, you can see he's got the forearm of this giant robot that is just completely is not, if you look at the robot by itself and you look at this guy, they have nothing in common. But if you just kind of grab parts and try to make them work, you definitely can. The legs are from a guy somewhere here, like this guy. And then I have the upper torso from somebody else. But that's what I'm gonna do for my last sheet is basically grabbing these guys and taking certain parts of them and combining them to create something, completely different. At least that's what I'm hoping for. And a lot of times the values aren't gonna quite match, so I'm just gonna take levels, Control L, and adjust the levels to work with the other parts. And this is a quick and crappy example, but you can see how quickly I was able to create a different character based on what I already have.
No, man, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's basically like turning into once you have the initial library, it's turning into a factory line of characters. Maybe I'll grab this original hand for this guy. But yeah, you just have to be really kind of judgmental and making sure that you are using your design skills to place and not just mindlessly kit bashing them together.
Right.
And that's the biggest danger with this approach is that people just wanna insert things and like copy paste them and then never actually work on it to fit it all together and kind of additional level polish is always required with this process to make the design work as a whole. And that applies both for like a 2D Photoshop kit bashing that I'm doing right now, and the 3D kit bashing using ZBrush or 3D Coat or any 3D application.
Rock and roll, man. Looks great.
Yeah, so one thing that we are planning, or like I'm planning to do for GameDev the Pipeline is, other than our daily stream that we are doing every day, what you're watching right now, I want to get into the habit of having silent work streams, which means is I'd be just working on my stuff, things like this, and then be streaming them as I'm working on them. They will be silent because I can't always talk while I'm working, because work requires concentration, and I don't want to just tell you garbage. So it would be mostly just music playing and me doodling away on my stuff. So that's the plan. I might even do one today to see how it works.
Cool.
But yeah, that's an update.
Hey, so I'm playing some music in the background today that I got from a composer. Her name's Wendy Sheep, and if you go to wendysheepmusic.com and listen to some more of her stuff, if you liked any of the tracks you heard today. So I think with that, we're gonna wrap it up. And
All right.
Everybody needs to have a fantastic day, and the recording will be on YouTube shortly. Those of you that joined late. Anything else? Nope.
Nope.
Good.
That's
it. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye bye.